Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I wanted to share with you right now my progress of my peaches as they're growing. I have a couple of varieties, and this first one I want to show you, I have two peach trees in this 20-gallon pot right here, and at the base I also have a strawberry plant growing. It gets plenty of sun and it's doing real well. But the peach tree on the left is my Galaxy peach. You can tell by the shape of it. It looks different than the other peaches that we have here. And on every branch I have one, maybe two growing, and they're growing nicely. I have no concerns with them. I might prune some off, like I might take one off of this branch right here, kind of to give it some life for a lot of the nutrients and such to go up to these fruit so they could grow. But this is the Galaxy peach. It stands about 6 foot tall. Well, now that it's in this big old pot right here, it's about 6 foot tall and growing nicely. And I'll give you a reference compared to my hand. Currently, their width and growing nicely. This is the first variety of peach that, well, I've never had the Galaxy before. From what I've heard, it's really juicy and has a wonderful taste to it. So I bought it last year and decided to throw this one and the Florida Prince that's right next to it in this pot a couple months ago. And which is a good point to move on to the next one, which is the Florida Prince. Reference point with my hand. Peaches are growing nicely on this one. I don't have too many on this Florida Prince, which is fine with me. I have a couple good sizes right here on this limb, and then one up top, and that's about it for this tree. But this one is looking nice itself. And this next one in its own pot is the Desert Gold. The desert, this one in particular I got last year as well. I loosened up the roots and I put it in this 7-gallon pot from the 5 that it was in, and it's producing. Some of the bigger fruit, in reference to my hand, you can see I'm gonna pluck these smaller ones off right here. They're coming off real easy anyway, but I want to ensure that I have fruit growing on this peach tree right here, and not too many like you see on this limb right here. So I'm going to thin it out by taking a couple of these baby fruit off, so that the bigger fruit get more of the nutrients going up to it. But this is my Desert Gold. And what you see next to this one, or next to the Desert Gold, is my Asian pear. Now this Asian pear I bought about 2 years ago, and I know I made a video about it in the past, and the root system on this sucker is very strong. I put it in this 10-gallon pot alone with some strawberries at the bottom, and it's looking good. I need to take these suckers off. As you can see from the rootstock down, me in particular, I don't want suckers growing. It's just going to take energy from everything up top, and I don't want that. I want all my energy to go to the fruit growing up top and not down at the bottom. So yeah, that's the Asian pear. I got some it's flowering, budding, flowering, and you can see some small fruit forming. And every branch I have clusters of flowers growing on this one right here. And this is the Asian pear. And this last peach tree, and it's a 15-gallon pot. Standing alone is the, I believe the June Gold. This one I've had for about a year, and this one has a lot of fruit growing up on it. You can see on the branches right here in reference to my hand. A lot of good sized fruit. I think I am going to thin this one out as well. You know what? I am going to thin this one out. I don't think I am. And that way, a lot of the energy could be going up to the bigger fruit that I want to mature. So, I love the color. Yeah, so that's my peach trees and my one pear. And they're growing magnificently. I love it, and I can't wait to taste this fruit. It's looking very, very good. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. First Iron out.